In this video, we're going over some powerful new ways to make pricing adjustments in XactRemodel and XactRestore. In the past, markup was your only option, but now you've got two additional methods: margin and discount. These new options give you more flexibility to control pricing and will better match real-world business scenarios. All of these pricing adjustment methods are managed in the pricing admin section of the tool. To create or edit a pricing adjustment, go to the admin section, then into pricing. From here, you can update an existing adjustment by selecting the arrow or create a new one with new preset. Use the drop-down to choose your adjustment type, like markup, margin, or discount. And if you need to combine multiple adjustments, you can select Add Adjustment to build your pricing stack. Before we go further, let's quickly look at the difference between markup and margin, since both are now available here. Let's use 20% for this example. Markup is calculated by adding a percentage on top of your cost. Margin works differently. It calculates the price so that your profit is a percentage of the final selling price. Same percentage, but different results. Once you've opened your project, head to the Summary tab. From here, you can select your pricing adjustment preset from the drop-down. In real-world projects, you're often using a combination of these adjustments. You might build your estimate using markup, then apply a discount to stay competitive, or price to a target margin and adjust as needed. Let's walk through an example using a real estimate. We'll apply a 20% markup, a 15% margin, and a 5% discount. When applied non-cumulatively, each adjustment is calculated from the same base value. That gives us a final total of $4,206.43. But when we apply the same adjustments cumulatively, each step builds on the result of the previous one. Now the margin increases because it's applied after markup, and the discount is taken from the fully adjusted total, bringing the final price to $4,253.06. Same adjustments, different result because of how they're applied. Let's look at an example that uses two discounts. The first one being non-cumulative. This applies two different discounts from our pricing stack, giving us a total of $4,047.87. The second example will use a cumulative pricing stack. With that second discount at the end, the total becomes $4,040.41. Same adjustments, same percentages, but a different outcome depending on the order and how they're applied. One last thing to keep in mind, depending on your needs, you may want to control how these pricing adjustments appear in your reports. In the Reports tab, you can choose to hide, show, or combine these adjustments into a single amount. If you open the proposal report, you'll see pricing adjustment options for markup and margin, as well as discounts. Simply select how you want those adjustments to appear in your report. This allows you to control not just how your pricing is calculated, but how it's presented. With flexible pricing adjustments, cumulative control, and customizable reporting, you now have full control over how you build, manage, and communicate your pricing. Check out the XactWare classroom for more information, and leave a comment on new topics you'd like covered.